How do you build value packages that make customers say, hell yes? Shopper stoppers, things that crush the competition. That's what I want. Hopefully it's what you want. That's what this is about. All right, let's talk about strategies to stop customers from shopping other dealers. It's about giving value, but not the kind of value that traditional sales trainers tell you to build. This value is the kind that moves units and makes customers say, hell yes, I want that. If you've got stacks of sport bikes that you want to sell, here's what I do. Everyone that buys a sport bike should have number one, a GPS to find the bike if it gets stolen. I'll put a $500 value on that. The rider should also have a new helmet. You should always get a new helmet with your new bike, right? Who doesn't want one? I'll put a $400 value on that. Then a pair of gloves for $200. Everything here adds up to a total value of roughly $1,100. I'll guess my cost at $600 for all that. Now, for you side-by-side salespeople, my side-by-side protection kit would be the same GPS. Number two is a Rocky Seal tire protection kit with a $300 value, a $100 air compressor, a $100 fire extinguisher with a mount, and finally a $50 tow strap. How about, did I say air? Yeah, I did the air compressor. And so this also sells for about $1,100. I'm going to guess my cost at the same $600. I'll show what I do with this here in a minute. We'll come back to it. But when I'm building an offer for a motorcycle dealership or to sell side-by-sides, ATVs, whatever, I'm not throwing spaghetti at the wall. I follow a process that works every damn time. It's how I was able to get to that 300,000 units sold, part of the way, with a lot of help. Anyway, first is the why I do this. It's because of competition. You know, other dealerships selling the exact same thing that I'm selling. I've got to decommoditize my stuff. What's everyone do when sales slow down or when they're not selling as many as they want? Lower the price. Discount down to nothing. Zero profit. Price wars down to the bottom are not good business models for anyone. So when you increase the value as much as possible, the less expensive it feels to the customer. About 30 years ago, Honda, they started their first thing, I remember, giving away walkie-talkies to anybody that bought a four-wheeler. They were called talkabouts. And the salespeople were, because I was one of them, we were as excited to get them as the customers were. But we had to buy them from the customers after they got them. So I think they retailed for about $100 or so. They also did chainsaws. They came out with those. Toolboxes. You get a CR 125, 250, or a 500, you get a toolbox. Now you look like a factory racer. Well, with the toolbox. Maybe, I think they did GPSs at one point too. Anyway, it worked. These are the ways that you become a super successful salesperson. You increase your sales if you're a dealer principal, manager, GM. You've got to have an offer. Your offer has to be so valuable, they can't turn you down. Here's the process now. Step one, analyze what's hot. Don't go straight to your parts department and ask anybody, hey, what are the hot sellers with these machines? You're likely to get the wrong answer. Ask some customers that you've already sold, or you should already know. But ask your customers, hey, what was the first thing that you bought for your new bike, for your side-by-side, or your four-wheeler? Boom! You've just found your accessory MVPs. Don't guess. Pull the data and let it talk. We do it in our database of moto menus. That's where we get our info. Step number two, build a no-brainer value package like we did just a couple of minutes ago. Think of a McDonald's Happy Meal. What sells those? Toys and a cardboard box, colorful cardboard box. Kids don't want them for the food. They want the toy inside. Parents are just trying to get the kids to eat. Same thing with this package that we're building for a side-by-side. I'm going to put together a life-saving customer protection kit. GPS tracking device, Rocky Seal tire protection and sealant kit, spare wheel and tire maybe, scissor jack, lug wrench, tow strap. That's not just a list. It's peace of mind in a box. It says you're ready for anything. Step number 3, put that value on blast. It can't be a last minute thing that you tell your customer about. They've got to be able to see it. Sidewalk signs, posters, TV screens, wherever the eyes go, the offer should follow. Break it down item by item. Show the retail value and then slap that total savings number in big, bold numbers. Customer sees it and thinks, wow, I'm getting all that for how much? Which is step 4. Price it like a pro. I want my dealer cost in that sweet $300 to $600 range, but retail value, it's got to be over $1,000. That's the power of perceived value. You're stacking high, pricing smart, and giving your sales team a weapon, not a worksheet. Step number 5, use psychology. The goal, make the package so damn good that the customer's brain starts buying the accessories before they even settle on the unit. Make it irresistible. Create just enough FOMO that they feel like they're missing out if they don't take the whole damn thing. Bottom line, transparency, stacked value, and a little sales psychology go a long way. You're not just selling a machine, you're selling a mission-ready experience. And when you do it right, customers feel like they're walking out with a steal and your dealership gets another deal. If you want the templates for creating these packages, they're in, I don't have the free book here, but they're in the free book on my site. I'll give it to you. That's how you win against competition. You want a lot more than that? There's so much more in the manuals that are on my site. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Now, go build some offers.